You come worry. It's just that I have to scroll faster. Wow, wow, wow. Can you believe it? 15 minutes being beyond our time. We must apologize for the lateness. There's litany of reasons and excuses, but it won't suffice. It's just to say sorry. We'll be back. We are back. We are on the Vintage Talk Show with the Faj and friends, and it's going to be an interesting day. I'm still your host, Femi Akintunde-Johnson. My friends still call me Faj. And I'm not alone. Thank God for that. In the studio with me is the enfant terrible, as you say, the maverick, Tamilore Moyọ. You're welcome this morning.
Thank you very much. I was feeling a little tired, but now that I've heard the enfant terrible, I'm feeling much better.
uh, anyway, no further comments on that. So I don't run into trouble. Okay, we hope to make best use of time, and let's quickly run through appetizers, so to speak. We have a saying. We always look for the quotes for the week, and today says, "The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit." It's an African proverb. The day you plant the seed is not the day you should plan to eat it. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah,
You
fair
know,
enough. Fair
it
enough.
means whatever you sow, it takes time. Whatever you invest takes time. Don't think of eating your investment uh, passe. As soon as you put it on the ground, you expect it to bud and you start
I
eating.
like that from the
You
aspect,
know,
from the perspective of investments. Yeah, I like that.
it takes time. Takes time. Takes time. It will go. The living stuff you plant will die. It will now turn to something and then begin to germinate and then nurture and then bear fruit. It takes time. Sometimes, like cocoa tree, it could take like 20 years.
You know,
You know.
I feel sad that I don't have any understanding of how long it takes plants or anything to grow. This cocoa
Yeah.
thing that you said now, I would never have been able to estimate.
Yeah. What do you call them?
I'm of the generation that doesn't have,
Millennial. They have no sense of.
but I do know a farmer.
Uh,
I
of a farmer.
Yeah, I know one farmer.
Okay, that's a help. Okay, now also let's have a fact checker. And it says we call it knowledge booster. You might have heard or read stuff like, "Did you know that adding salt to boiling beans makes it cook faster?" Did you know that? Have
I
you heard
feel
that?
like I feel like I heard the opposite, that it will make it cook, like it will take more time,
Oh, okay.
or that the salt will harden. I can't remember.
Oh, okay. Well, the fact checker says it is false. Adding salt to beans, just like you said, does not make them cook faster. In fact, if the beans are old or hard, adding salt too early may slow down the softening process,
Yay! I'm
making
smart.
them take longer to become tender. What really affects cooking time is the age of the beans, their variety, and how they were stored. Fresh beans generally cook much faster than older ones. So, while adding salt early is unlikely, I beg your pardon, is unlikely to ruin your meal, it will not speed up cooking. For the best texture, many cooks prefer to add salt once the beans have started to soften. Hmm,
You know
yeah.
what I'm thinking of now? All this mention of beans is just annoying me straight up, because I don't like beans. So they're not talking about, oh, many cooks prefer to blah blah blah. I'm like, all of
You're
you should
just
go and sit
whetting my
down.
appetite. I love
Beans.
beans. I went to a school where we eat beans 6 times, 6 mornings a week, every morning except
Wow,
Sunday.
you have suffered.
No, I love the what did you suffer? I love this. I enjoyed it when you do beans in different levels:
I
soft
can't
one, hard
imagine
one,
somebody
garlic
making
one,
me eat beans
water one, all
every.
sorts.
Ah no, I'll
Uh,
be crying.
eh?
I will
It was a
be.
boarding school. We have no choice. You have to eat. Anyway, um, so I used to call our school Lisha Biewa because they are notorious
You
for
know
being.
when you are in a bad situation, you don't even notice that you're in a bad situation.
Why you enjoying
You're
it?
enjoying it.
Why you enjoying it? Okay, to make up time quickly. Is there anything that stood out for you during the week, the outgoing week?
Nothing in particular. I was just really tired. I was getting to my limit in terms of how much mental hardship and hard work I could take, and we're here. So I just intend to really really sleep this weekend.
Quickly, what stood out for me was the what I found objectionable, vexatious, annoying, and deplorable, and
The
all sorts
Nigeria.
of things. The Nigerians, some Nigerians, uh, 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 suspecting that the Orire capture or recapture or what would I call it?
Release.
Release or uh, whatever it is the armed forces have done,
Oh, okay.
claiming that it was stage managed or it was fake and all that. And the people have to go on explaining and explaining. The teacher the other day saying people are complaining why they wearing the same uniform, they like Ankara and all that stuff. And one of the victims had to come out to say that they were abducted on Friday,
Mm.
and you are practicing on your state. They come in native dresses
Yeah.
on Fridays, for primary schools and all that. And that's why they were abducted like that, and that some of the clothes were clean because they, unlike the men,
Mm.
they help the children wash their clothes. The
Mm.
abductors help the children wash their clothes because when they start smelling and
Oh,
all that. They
okay.
were there for 57 days, and you are cherry picking and analyzing, as if it's AI production and all that. Four or five or six or seven, I think around, soldiers died saving them. Three, clearly, they said they stepped on EID. You
Aish.
know, EID bombs, and they were killed. And you are home typing your. It's
These things are what you expect from a society.
oof.
It would be strange if I didn't hear that question.
I blame the politicians. They messed up governance so much that people don't trust anything that comes from government, and it is so sad, especially on the victim, the psychological effect. Look at the headmistress. I mean, the principal now is no longer teaching after 28 years. Will you blame her?
The trauma that I don't know if they can get over it.
Oh, it's hell. It's hell, and cherry picking and doubting and blaming and suspecting or suggesting. I mean, it's a shame and a disgrace and a kind of stepping on the soul of those, on the grave of those who
That
died.
died.
It's unpalatable. And
Hmm.
I blame our government. The governance have been so screwed up that people
You know, God,
don't
don't let
trust.
me start this morning
The
on our
trust deficit is
governance.
huge. Wow. Anyway, that's me. I was so sad during the period reading that many of those stuff. I couldn't
You
read
know,
them.
I'm so glad that I cherry pick the news that I listen to, because this one that you are saying now, I did not
Mm.
hear of it.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah, yeah. I think it's good for your
it
mentality.
really is. It really
Just
is.
don't jump into Nigerian media or Nigerian social media space. It's a cold drum of insensitivity, careless talk. I mean, somebody said he will kill someone right on the video on social media. How do you say that? It's so sad. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay.
Let's take a short break. Very short break, and come back with entertainment news. So, entertainment news now.
Okay. What do you mean excluding household costs, luxury purchases?
The funny of one of the funniest stories there is by this mother something.
Bella
You
Schmurder.
you claim that they scam you of $4 million house, but I'll just say, people are money in room and what on sorry. Is it audio money? 4 days after or 3 days after, I say no, that's it was fake. Oh, that you didn't say it. I know I'm quoting you. I mean, I'm surprised Punch did that. Yeah. Hmm? That's my imagination. For 4 million. That's for over 500 million. You not check. You not do. You not do. How much were you going to pay lawyer to check? That you just throw more 4 million like that. That would be. Oh man. What does that name says? What does it say? Amaga Abi
Amare.
Amarage.
No, there's no G there.
AMAA
AMARAE.
RAA. Oh, Amare. Amare. SMO. What's SMO?
Screaming. What she just said. I don't actually know what she said. Daddy, so what was his update? Okay, I think I've seen
Killer.
the update to the saying that he was scammed of 4 million. He said afterwards he
Yeah,
said
that one came out late last night.
so. He said he wasn't scammed of 4 million. What happened instead?
Let me let me show you. He said, don't believe all those bloggers.
So he okay.
This entertainment update. Go towards the bottom.
Is it on my own? Is it on my own version too?
No, no, it's the longer version. Oh,
Don't worry.
I'm trying to get where I poured it. Yeah, the got it, can. Okay, only. We're back. That was Zamari SMO. And we on to entertainment news. If you want to join us, the number is 08, I beg your pardon, 0913 697 3485. You want to share your thoughts on some of the interesting stories we'll be talking about? It's 0913 697 3485. Tamilor, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, go ahead,
Okay,
please.
first one we have Big Brother Niger returns on July 26th with its 11th season and a record breaking grand prize of 160 million naira, the biggest in the show's history. Auditions were held earlier this year in Lagos, Abuja, and Enugu with contestants aged 21 and above. Viewers can expect another season of drama, strategy, and entertainment.
Good for them. I hope. I just hope that they. I mean, you get conflicting reports. Some claim they have not been paid a couple of years or thereabout.
Oof.
Uh, I read another saying how her family kind of had problems because of the cash price she won. So that means some were getting it, and I don't know
Yeah.
why others are not getting it. Whatever. I hope they have sorted that out.
I
What?
have a question for you.
Yes.
If you got 160 million naira now, tax like free of tax, net
Mm.
of tax and everything, what would you use it to do?
Yeah. So if I have it, I will not be discussing what I want to.
Let
Uh,
me hear now.
I know I will sit down with my financial advisor, my wife, and my lawyer. We settle that.
Can I go, have a try off the top of my head?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I didn't even think of it. What you would do? Let me assume you would save maybe you would save 20 million of it. Maybe
Mm.
you would use maybe 50, 60, 70 of it for a house.
Okay.
Um, the rest use it to invest in some sort of studio.
That means that house will be somewhere in a village near
Right?
Lagos.
To think that 70 million
Uh,
cannot do.
you know why I like this life of these people, human beings generally. Ah, they will say "enudun for." It's so easy to make food, big meal or fantastic delicious meal with your mouth, and you can drive from here to Sokoto in 2 minutes
This is
with your
true.
mouth.
This is
You
true.
know, so when you talk about, I don't like talking about such.
I
When it
like
happens, I will deal with it.
it.
I don't like
I like it. If I had 160 million,
uh,
I'll pay my tithe first.
mm,
I'll save the 50% of it, maybe 70% of it, because what am I using it for?
yeah.
Right? Then I would maybe rent an apartment or something and then travel.
Hmm.
And maybe set up some I'll just donate money to some people.
I was reading one guy was lamenting on X that I'm sure it's your generation and all that.
Wow, so dismissive.
I no, what he said. I mean, it made me laugh, but it wasn't that
Okay,
was laughable.
okay.
He said, "Why are ladies nowadays getting set up their room, buying this,
I saw
buying
that as
car,
if they're not
buying?
getting
I think
married.
they're not going to get that if they get in, or
Um,
they are good."
and then I saw this girl reply that you live inside gutter till you want to marry,
I mean,
okay?
why would you not want to live good while you are waiting to get married? I don't think it's a big
I
deal.
understand the sentiment because
Uh,
people are fearful that if people are doing this thing, shit, they will still want to get married, blah blah blah. But we cannot be living in fear.
I think it's the men are afraid.
Yeah,
They're not secured. If you're a strong man, it doesn't change. You mix everything all together and you have a good life.
everything popo.
I've been now. Why should you be afraid of a successful woman? Okay.
All right, next up we have Afrobeats star Davido says his personal monthly spending in Nigeria ranges between 200,000 and 300,000 US dollars, excluding household costs, luxury purchases, and his wife's expenses. He explained that he spends less in the United States because he lives a quieter family life there. Davido also revealed plans to establish a mental health center for former celebrities struggling after losing fame. That second part is real. I
It's
think
good. It's
I think
good.
it is the fame must be so addicting because I just listen to like documentaries of when people say they're on stage and after they get on stage, after they're on stage when they calm down, that there's this depressive low after such a high and it's really hard to cope with.
Yeah.
Then that 200 to 300 monthly expense. I was thinking that's what excluding household costs, luxury
I
clinical.
think it.
That's in
I think it was in the high when it was talking. I mean,
but Davido is also a people person, so
I
probably
mean,
like there, I don't know,
I say
50 people.
it's outside of that. I mean, even if you're eating gold every
Yeah,
day,
he's probably paying for like other people,
and
right? So let's think of it. If let's say $300,
it's
$300,000.
about 300 to 450 million
Ah,
every month.
that one is hard though.
Mm. So I mean, well, it's
Maybe
it's
people
it's
are
it's
taxing him.
it's obvious. I mean, sorry, it's understandable to some extent. Some of the money I read that he gives out, 10 million here, 20 million there. Someone has a headache or something, he likes the person, he gives him 10
Meaning
million.
that he can sponsor Bibi Naja like 100,000 times over.
No, you can sponsor, you can sponsor every month.
I'm telling you.
And we still have change.
Oh gosh. And this is just personal expenses.
I'm not cushioning his lifestyle.
Please, how can I not be dreaming? What do you mean I cannot dream of spending 160
don't
million?
let somebody else's
I mean,
fantasy.
it doesn't affect my life, but
make
I like the fantasy of it.
Yeah. Anyway, I won't say, I mean, it's a lie. I won't say it's fake. I won't say this. It's just that it's staggering. And
let me add, so I will be more bewildered. Let me add the second aspect. Davido has disclosed that his wife Chioma now manages his finances because he considers himself a reckless spender. In a viral video, the singer called her to transfer $4,000 to his personal assistant after he was unable to access his account. He jokingly described Chioma as his life coordinator, saying she keeps everything in order.
it speaks to what you said about his expenses. I don't think he's spending on himself. It's charitable work.
No, there's a limit to how much you can spend on yourself. As in, you will spend, and get tired of spending on yourself. You cannot spend
You not begin to spend on others.
On yourself.
It's great, and God will continue to grace him if indeed is spreading his wealth that well. But you should also invest. You should also be.
I feel like I'm sure he is.
You should also know that even those you are helping now will poo-poo at you when
what
things
is
are
poo-poo at you?
We shoot you, your shoot,
Okay.
Will condescendingly look at you.
I feel like he has investments. He's a father. He has kids now, so he has to be thinking long term, anyways.
And then I believe with the influence of his dad, who is also a very astute businessman, I'm sure.
Plus, hopefully,
he just got a jet.
He
just got a jet. Last week I saw it. Last week,
my man is spending $300,000 a month. He can afford it. The jet is nothing. The jet is like buying bread.
Okay, now let me say, I also can spend. I'm spending not much, maybe $100,000 a month. Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry.
You don't believe me.
Is that not like 140 million naira?
Yeah.
Alone, Joe.
Yeah, every month.
God, please.
The problem is, if people know your phone number or your social media handle, that's Red Cross.
It's going. You are going to your month. The one that you spend on yourself is going to go down to 50,000
in case you heard me earlier, I was just joking.
I don't think they took you serious.
I'm praying to be in that position. Okay, let's move on.
So just one thing I wanted to add that actually at some point, maybe because I don't have a lot of money, I don't know how to manage money properly or something. At a certain amount, the money will start stressing me out more than
you'll be giving me headache.
You'll be giving me headache. I will just be in pain.
I like that kind of headache. Let the money come, then I'll be dealing with the headache.
Okay.
But I know one thing I know is there's no money that cannot finish.
True.
There's no money that cannot finish.
Imagine if you start spending. But so you get to a certain kind of lifestyle.
Be wise and
you'll be looking for things that cost $1 million.
Yeah, your appetite will change. The way you walk will change. The way you talk will change. Your life will change. Why do you think lottery winners sometimes run into trouble? They end up badly.
Yeah,
it's so sudden, and they have to react to it. And money is a spirit. If you take too much alcohol, you are not likely to know what you have done the following day until you are given a picture of how you have messed up your life. That's what money can do if you don't properly harness it. Okay. Let's go to my party's award.
Veteran actor Richard Mofe-Damijo, popularly known as RMD, has been appointed an ambassador for the Male Feminists Network, a campaign against gender-based violence. He urged Nigerian men to respect women, reject violence, and support equal opportunities in leadership. RMD also praised grassroots efforts to change harmful cultural attitudes, saying lasting change begins at home.
Indeed. So, Ambassador RMD, I wish you all the best. Let's take a break here now and come back with second part of entertainment updates. Yeah. like this chap said, I think it's Rema. Aren't you having fun?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
yes,
called fun.
Ross. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I fell into that trap. I saw that far. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what it's about. I don't know. Sakpa. You've got Iman Shala.
Okay. So you're back. We're back on entertainment updates with Tamilore. Now we go to family issues, some sort.
Okay. Music executive Ubi Franklin says having children with different women is one of the biggest mistakes of his life. While stressing that he loves all four of his children, he admitted that managing relationships with their mothers has been emotionally challenging. He urged young people to learn from his experience and make wiser family decisions. You know,
Absolutely correct.
I do have like is it empathy or sympathy for famous people because they have so much
It's
access.
sympathy. Oh.
Sympathy, sorry,
Mhm.
sympathy. They have so much access, and people, I'm guessing men and women are throwing themselves at them. And it's easier to say no when nobody's asking you for anything.
Yeah.
And now they're permanently attached. They have so much emotional
Synergy
baggage.
of all
Like,
eyes. Yeah.
just to even think about people is stressful for me now to be managing situations and be managing people. Ah, I'm sorry for you, be Franklin. I'm sorry you lived to regret what you are regretting.
That's the life of us. Many celebrities. The temptation. The women.
Amen.
You know
Sorry,
And
just to
then
extend the scope.
the other side,
Yeah.
men also. It's it's a tough world, the world of famous people or popular faces and all that. The For instance, especially those who were not educated,
Mm.
you know, it caused a lot of havoc at homes of these superstars of yesteryears. And you will think that younger ones will have learned,
Nobody really learns lessons of other
but
people.
you see,
You have to learn it yourself.
human physiology, it cannot be helped, sometimes. But more discipline, because we have examples. We have good examples amongst them who have been, not that they are celibates or but they're saints, but they've been pretty straightforward and have maintained good posture, good home, and stability and all that. So
Uh,
use that as an example.
my I don't know what to call it. My sermon, my homily, yes, to Ubi Franklin is your past doesn't have to determine all of your future, right? So just keep it in your pants
Well,
going forward,
unfortunately,
and
the past is in the
it's already,
is in the
it's
future.
already.
It's
But
staring at him.
you going
I get
forward, you
what you
can
want.
improve.
Yeah, well, I think he has passed the stage of being admonished to stay.
You feel like his life
Yeah,
lessons have taught him already.
He's a lecturer now. He's a lecturer. He's full of experience. They say experience is the best teacher.
Okay.
There you are.
Okay, so this Bella Shmurda one, right? So in
I don't understand
summary,
that.
there was an allegation that he was scammed after paying $4 million for a Lagos property that he later discovered was not legally owned by the seller. So apparently, like it was stolen property or something. They say that speaking emotionally during an Instagram live session, he appealed for help and everything. But later, I think about a few hours ago, Bella Shmurda came out and said that he did not lose $4 million in dollars in the Lagos property scam. That if $4 million came, nobody's going to sleep. He described the story as fake news and urged fans not to believe everything posted by bloggers. His camp also clarified that the viral video being circulated was an old clip for 2023 taken out of context. Please, what context is this? I want to know. What context is this that you mentioned
They
$4
have
million
mentioned four
that you
million in
cried
the
about
same
it
line with
and property?
missing property,
Let
and
me
all that.
know. I like that these stories today are about money. This is, oh God, we're still going to Nigeria trends. I wanted to say this is a change in pace from Nigeria's problems, but we're
And
entering
these are
into,
personal issues, personal
yes.
problems.
And
You like that one?
I like the mention of money, money, money,
Money.
money. Whether it's in my
Hey,
hand or not,
yeah,
it's food for the brain.
that's the problem of today's
Excuse me,
kids.
sir. You're saying as if your
In their
generation did
music,
not have
in their
problem
lifestyle,
too.
in their this money, money,
Is
money.
it not part of your generation? I will be frank. Well, he's a
No,
midpoint between
no,
our
no, it's not.
generation.
Are you
Didn't your
excuse
generation
me?
have
Money issues.
money issues, baby mama issues,
Not not no
superstition
not with
issues?
this kind of this kind
I'm
of
sorry, I
perversion.
cannot
You
accept. You
know,
are painting your own generation in some white brush and
no, we
giving us
have some
black.
terrible examples and all that. Yes,
There just was not social
every
media to
human
put it on
generation,
blast.
no one is a saint. No one is pure and all that. Yes, we know, but the enormity,
There's no but.
the kind of
I
the
refuse to accept your
aggressiveness. That's how
buttitude.
you have Yahoo Plus. You have new form of ritualism and all that. It's scary. You see young boys going mad in public. I don't know if it's a skit or I mean, but so many young folks in their early 20s, even late teenage years, having Porsche cars, being accused of one problem or the it's too much. It's
You
suffocating.
cannot pour
We
the
never had it
entire
like
thing. You
this.
cannot pour the entire thing on own generation. Blame the government. Blame their parents.
Oh,
Blame
we
their
can
parents. Blame the
plenty,
absence of
plenty,
parents.
plenty people to share the blame with, but it's the reality of our existence today. The surge of get rich quick is worse than in days gone by. You know?
I'm not in the mental frame of mind to do a debate this morning.
Oh,
So
okay.
I will just go to the baseline and say, wrong,
Okay.
wrong.
Okay. The universe have heard us.
I feel like
I've
maybe
said my
next
mind.
show we should open with we'll do a debate. I'll take
On
one side, you take another side, and then our callers will say who is right.
okay.
And I just know that I'm going to win.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, last one for our entertainment news. Actor and filmmaker Femi Adeboye has gifted his daughter, hmm, hmm, his daughter Niniola Jana, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrongly, a brand new car and other luxury presents to celebrate her 21st birthday. Sharing her excitement on social media, Jana thanked her father for keeping his promise to make the milestone unforgettable and prayed for God's continued blessings on him. I'm feeling really happy to hear all these stories today. Oh,
These are the money.
money problems, good money problems.
Money. Congratulations to Femi and Jana, and it's nice. It's I
I
think
love when people have money to spend.
yeah, it is. It is. I love to have money to spend
Yes, that
on
also is
myself and
nice.
my loved ones.
That
It's
also
nice.
is nice. Yes.
It's always nice. Well, we thank God for coming to the end of the show. Um,
End of the show.
Entertainment beat. We take a short break now and face Nigerian issues.
And phone therapy is up and active. Before I wanted to
Yes.
sleep, but now I'm
Now
feeling.
you're awake.
I'm awake.
Okay. Uh, this song is interesting. It says, I don't think it's no, it's not a Nigerian.
Such an old
I
man.
want a Nigerian guy. This what is Molly? Is it one of us? Body Go featuring Tyler. Tyler is South African.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater now, but let's play. Let's see how it goes. Please switch off and on the AC.
On the remote or
On the wall. On the wall first.
Oh God, Sam. I need to see. This is it. Sorry, where's the is that is
Yeah, the red one.
when is PVC voting closing that day?
Hmm?
PVC Kiniko.
What was?
PVC.
Uh,
I've not done it.
we have to do it today.
Yes.
It's closing next week.
Ah.
Oh, Tom. Oh, make your cotton. That thing has to open.
Oh, okay.
You know who's SARS? Is that in Nigeria?
Yeah. So, SARS. They're on the beat today. SCZAS.
Loj, that's in Nigeria.
Yes, that is Nigerian.
Okay. Nigeria trends less. Next.
Mhm.
Pam, 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 pam.
Uh, should I pick and choose, or I should go exactly according to this order?
Yeah, we pick and choose.
I want to skip
But
the
we start.
first one.
You want to skip it?
Uh,
Why?
what?
It's not funny. The guys. Anyway, so how do you want to start?
Adeleke.
Okay.
Well, I can do the first one. I don't have a problem. I just was looking for a new order.
There are some that you need to merge.
Okay. Oh, but I'm sorry. I'm on live and I'm joining with my mouth open.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
We're back, and this is still the Vintage Talk Show. And we are on to the issues, essence, all about governance, the reaction, the action, inaction of political leaders and community leaders and followers and all that. It's called Niger Trends, where we speak to the trending issues within the country, within the space during the outgoing year. I mean, outgoing week. I beg your pardon, my mind is racing to the end of the year. And I still have Tamilore here with me,
The
and
unfortunate.
you are there. I suspect we have traffic, what do you call it, traffic logjam, keeping Bosun and Damola. When they do join us, we let them in. For now, the number to call if you want to share your thoughts with us is 0913 697 3485. We would love to have you call us. I think the line is good. I've not tried it, I know, but I think it's good. So please call us if you have something to say briefly. 0913 697 3485. Tamilore, let's go.
Okay, first up we have Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke has urged the international community to impose visa bans and sanctions on politicians and security officials allegedly linked to political violence ahead of the August governorship election. He
Mm.
insists elections should never be decided through bloodshed and calls for strict enforcement of the law against offenders.
Uh, Nigeria. I think the issue is that I think they should also. I mean, it's like your MBA, your bar association.
They've started
They,
pestering
they,
us with
they, they are going to
ha.
war again today. Hello, good morning. Do we have a caller? Hello. Not today, please. Not today. NEPA and wire
All the
service,
gods.
all the gods of technology, whatever you're doing, give us line today, please. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, the NBA, there's a
Yeah,
ruckus going on. Some are insisting they want electoral reforms. They don't want to use email application and all that. They want to use VIN. NIN, I beg your pardon.
it's a
And some
loss.
are insisting they should move this the date and all that, and all kinds of. It's just like Nigerian
We
politics.
receive emails every day now saying that so and so person has withdrawn the application. Please note. And now they opened the floodgates. I think it was yesterday. People can now start what's the word when you solicit for vote for.
Campaign.
Yeah, people can now start campaigning. I don't. Okay, I want to say I don't know who gave them my number, but obviously I signed up. So I'm
Mm.
receiving text messages from so many candidates. They will state their reason why I should vote for them. Please vote for me. But I'm like, oh gosh.
You hardly know most of them.
I don't know them, but it
Wow.
just feels so invasive. If it's email, that's kind of okay. But you're sending me text message. Why?
So why can't you make you vote through your phone numbers? Since they know your phone numbers,
Fair enough. Fair
you know.
enough. We
Why
had a
people are afraid
caller.
of reforms? It's which line?
Oh, I don't now know how to distinguish between them. Sorry.
Okay. Please don't give up. Don't give up on us. I don't know
Don't
what's
give
right.
up.
Okay. Adeleke is worried because he's no longer in the ruling party. Came in with PDP. Did not put him forward. So I think he went to Accord or thereabout, and it's going to be tough for him. even with the star power of his cousin. Uh,
It's just so
Abi,
funny.
is it nephew? Davido.
Bless you.
Ah, I beg your pardon. There's a Qatar warring your your enemy there. Mm.
Oh,
So Adeleke is worried and justifiably so. I mean, we've recorded some what's it called casualty in Osun State over the governorship election, which is coming up in few weeks. Why do you, like Jonathan will say, no one's election or re-election is worthy or is worth any human being's blood. Why kill? Why maim? Why fight because of power? Something that is transient. It's only for 4 years, most 8 years.
maybe
Then somebody else
because
is there. Why kill yourself? Waste your life when you can. I don't know.
we've not tasted like what they're tasting. You
What
must
are they
be.
tasting?
I don't know. I don't
Wouldn't they?
think. I don't think I would.
At
I
the end
know
of the day,
people
you will
say
die.
you
You will
get.
go.
I don't know why
You
people
will
say,
leave all behind.
if you are inside the place, you do something similar. I don't think so.
I I
I
I
don't think
I don't
it
subscribe
takes
to that.
a certain level of
I don't subscribe to that. Of
whatever
course,
they are on to do the kind of things that they do. It's not, at some point, it's not human anymore.
everybody has a threshold of where you can hold on, or where you can hold up, or where you can refuse or resist certain things. But my hope, my own absolute faith is, if you have the fear of God, you leave the scene.
But I don't
The
even mean like if like when people are strong armed into doing these kind of things. I mean, just some of them is some of the situations.
they embrace it lustfully. It's all about power,
One of
and all this thing about power in Nigeria is about amassing wealth. They just want to make money.
at this point, it's not even wealth anymore. It has to be a corrupted form of wealth. Like, I don't know what the word is
It's
that I
still
mean.
money. They don't care. People. Emefiele, they just forfeited hundreds of house. Anumudu, they just forfeited several their properties. And Malami, they just forfeited a lot of these
You
things
know
that are
what? I
going
need
on.
somebody to confess and then explain the rationale behind it. I need one of them to just. I want to
Behind the
understand.
stealing or the siphoning of funds,
Yes, both of it, like amassing such wealth that you and your generations cannot spend.
cannot finish spending.
It's counterproductive at this point. Like, and
Well, like
there's
they will say,
obviously people are dying, people are
because you are not
suffering
there, you are not in
from a
that,
lack of
you're not in that
systems.
space. I don't know which nonsense space people have, that you amass wealth, that that when people's agony and cries begin to ascend to heaven, your own, you've suffered dilemmas, problems, casualty, all sorts will happen in your life. Don't you read all these issues happening to people that we respect, and
I don't know for sure that anything is reaching them.
there's so many of them are suffering now.
Some of them are living
Yes, let's
cool.
try this. Hello, good morning. Oh, oh,
What's that? Chinua Achebe? The gods are no, not Chinua
leave
Achebe.
God alone. There's no nothing happening. We will get it. Hello, good morning. Yeah, we got it. Good morning. Hey, the voice is not coming out well. Oh, hello. Yes, it's a little bit scratchy. I suspect that's Titi Lokbe, right? Oh, it's not. Hello, we can hear you, but it's halting. It's breaking. It's breaking. I don't know why. Good. Okay, please speak on. Let me see whether we can manage it on there.
We can also text.
Please go ahead. I'm straining my ears to hear you. Okay. Uh, Is that somebody joining us?
Yes, and it's not
Go
showing that
ahead,
he's
go
on
ahead. No, you have
stage.
to click in the face of it. It shows add.
I did already.
Ah, who's that?
Mr. Osifowora. OBO is what I'm going to call him.
Bosun, can you hear us?
I'm
Please.
going to click remove and then add again.
Ah, wow, I don't understand though. Maybe you restart the. Okay, it's showing now, and we are not showing. Bosun, can you hear us?
Good morning, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, good. It doesn't matter. Now we just manage it like that. Let Bosun alone be showing. I will just introduce you and we go on. I don't know if you've been listening to the show.
What? I don't join, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just joined. Good morning. I've decided.
Hello, we are back
My
online.
little colleague.
Hi, OBO.
While just before the pleasantries, I'd like to introduce our legal experts and social development advocates, Bosun Osifowora. Good morning, Bosun.
Good morning, Uncle Fudge. Good morning, my little colleague. It's a pleasure to be here. Good morning, listeners.
Yes, I think you came at the right time. I think the next story will be very nice to have it.
Okay.
All these are code, these are code, that,
Okay. Next up, the Court of Appeal has upheld a ruling preventing INEC from recognizing state congresses organized by the David Mark-led caretaker leadership of the ADC. The court held that only duly elected state executives have the authority to conduct such congresses, a decision that could affect the party's preparations for the 2027 elections.
I thought there was some kind of ruling that court should not be involved in partisan politics and things happening within the party. Why are all
Party
these
primary.
injunctions, primaries? Yeah. Why are all these interventions and judicial organization or reorganization of political parties? Eh? Shouldn't that
Uncle
be
Fudge,
division?
I think the problem is this, and we have talked about this thing for several weeks. Is the issue of the way people start parties. You just go ahead, hijack a party or join a party that's been existing without finding out, without doing your due diligence. And that is what is haunting a couple of these politicians. They keep jumping ship and looking for the freest avenue to run their thing. And the way they're going about this thing, they may not meet the deadline for INEC, the election deadline set by INEC. In fact, there's another court ruling in the course of the
Yeah,
week concerning that as well. Because the constitution, the electoral laws provide that there must be a space of 150 days before assumption of office and 150 days towards the ending. Now, so for me, some of those people, at the end of the day, if one person wins now, they come out and start shouting justice
Yeah.
for this, justice for that.
Yeah, I believe you're right. There's a story here.
These are tiny things that you should have tidied up.
Yeah, there's a story here that says the Court of Appeal has declared key provisions of the Electoral Act unconstitutional, that the National Assembly cannot impose restrictions that interfere with the internal affairs of political parties. They struck down sections governing party membership, registers, and candidate nomination methods, saying political parties retain constitutional right to manage their membership and select candidates the way they want. I mean, that's leave them to do their thing, whether they want to use primary, direct, or indirect. It's their business. So far, it
No, but
is.
the one that
Yeah.
has been said here has to do with the fact that some people were taking over the leadership of the party, while some people were properly elected to conduct the affairs of the party.
Party,
If
yeah.
if we leave them to themselves,
If we leave them to themselves, yeah.
dabble into, because court shouldn't dabble into party primaries doesn't mean that anybody can just do as they like. We live in a country that has laws and rules. So I think that's what has given birth to this. But there's still the option of Supreme Court. Let's see what the Supreme Court will say in this
Hey,
regard. And then we will now know what will be the fate. But the problem will now be if the Supreme Court toe the line of the Court of Appeal, then ADC may be dead on arrival.
wow. Wow.
That's the thing. Except the decision goes otherwise, then it's going to be a problem. Now, they will find the easiest person to blame will be the president that they want to contest alone.
Oh,
But you're not looking at
yeah.
people who have not tidied up their backyard.
It's going to be a tough one if the Supreme Court nullifies the party, especially ADC and NP and NDC. That will totally throw away any sense of fairness or stability within the electoral process. Uh, but yeah,
But Uncle
your
Fat, that is
logic,
law.
your logic is unassailable. Yeah, I know, I understand. The law is the law, and it's not as if the lawyers are any better. The NBA election is causing ruckus. As we were saying before you came on, is the election still holding today?
Well,
No,
we've been sent the portal. We don't know. We were hearing conflicting things. As at 2 a.m., some said it won't hold, some said it will hold. I mean, until we click and we can't vote. Because what we have is a case of people trying to hack in.
okay.
And this is just, it's a micro, it's a micro.
I know where you're getting.
It's a semblance of
Yeah,
Nigeria.
Because
yeah.
if you look at the last election, the reason why INEC gave for not coming, I mean, for not reading results in real time, they talked about the fact that there were almost a million attempts at hacking into the server. So for me, I think we're not ripe, or this climb is not ready for progress and electronic voting, because the style of voting we use, people do this thing in populations that are 3 times our own, and they do it successfully. So, I mean, if how many lawyers are there? We're not up to 5 million. And look at
And you
what is
cannot
happening. I think
organize
5
the
million
election
is even way, way, way.
way over
So
over the
it's sad.
It's
Okay,
very sad.
we are too serious. Let's enjoy some comedy. And let's read the first story.
I guess comedy is relative. Actress turned politician Doris Ogala has stirred debate after declaring during a live social media session that Abia people have no choice but to accept her as governor in 2027. The AAC candidate said her victory was divinely ordained, while reaffirming promises to create jobs and improve the state economy if elected.
Is
That's
is is this
real.
is this Doris Ogala? Is the one that had issues with one pastor?
That's
That's a case with a pastor about some maternity issues
real
or so what? I mean, matrimony issue.
comment.
How do you come out and say you are divinely inspired that your state
It's,
they should just
they
forget
have
it?
no
They
choice
have no choice.
but to vote her
What's
as governor for
happening?
2027.
Oh my!
I wish her much success.
Wow!
That's
Anyway,
real comedy. That's some real skit there.
I don't like when people don't take themselves seriously in a serious affair. You are in the political space. You are in the face of the entertainment. Be serious. Why you want to? Why are you turning to you know, comedic
Well,
represent? I mean, why
Uncle
you?
Fudge, Uncle Fudge, the country is tense enough. We need this comic
Ah,
relief.
truly, because if you don't laugh, you start
Oh
crying.
my! I mean, what do you say if he doesn't? I don't call the name of God in vain. You don't make assurances doubly sure of nothing that you can justify. I don't think if you have a campaign office, no talk of no, it's not right. It's just don't turn to play and all that. Oh,
Okay.
okay. What story do you have for us
The
next?
a former DSS Assistant Director General says the kidnapped oil pupils and teachers were freed after security forces surrounded the kidnappers' hideout, cut off suspects, and dismantled their support network. He said the intense pressure forced the kidnappers to release the captives, although three security personnel lost their lives during the operation. Wow.
It's so sad. Mine is what is even sadder for me is people's reaction. Some people's reaction. It's so sad. Know, picking holes in trying to find out whether the authenticity of the. I mean, a man was beheaded. We saw it live. Is that the Nollywood trick? Another was killed while trying to escape from the abductors. Is that a child's kids? And then you are cherry picking about this, the clothes they wear, how they look well, how they do this. I hope they will abduct some people to go and
Ah,
test the ground. Hello,
Yes, that's just the thing. So
hello, good
maybe if
morning.
they come back raw food.
Yes, they cannot tell their own story. Yes, our caller we have gone through. Pastor, I believe.
I can't hear.
I, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. I've been praying for clear lines. I don't know what's going on.
Then that we get your voice, won't be able to go. Anyone will thank God about that.
We
We
thank
can.
God.
It's greeting you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mhm. Now that they are free them.
They free them. I'm making fun of that.
They did to start this on the whole. What do we really want? Like, on the day of it, we not that they left us down.
Yeah.
They left them with.
I was very,
At the
very,
of the
very,
risk.
very happy.
One
Because
of these
I
officers.
know what it means for children to be in the rain.
Mm.
And the time I was so happy, there was no ransom. There was no ransom. They said we were rescued, and I believe that until I hear of a while,
Yeah, you believe them.
you know. So it means that some people just want to talk. Not talking because I want to be defended of the hotel like that to walk. So if some of it is coming is right, and one is different, just commended. And that also that that we not obese is actually that they are so rescue them.
Yeah, they got
For
some
the
now.
fact that
Mm.
they support of this that did kidnapping. And they also went to arrest their wives and their children. And because of that, it makes it easy for them. If that is also true, no, even if they don't kill anybody, because if people that they are wives and children in the government, they will blame it. I want to say that if and change, I believe that so far there should be a such method to get the ransom budget trees. The plot is different from the south. So can't be still in the south that you wish. It's not possible.
Yeah.
You can't do it free. So this is just my own take on this issue. I'm very happy for them. And please, government, they should stop playing politics with these things that women. They should, if they want to give them scholarship, they should give them scholarship. If they want to take them, they should stop. They carry them from one place to the other.
And showcasing them up and down. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we broke the chain. We got the caller in.
Finally.
It was just lamenting the attitude of people. I mean, a teacher had to come out that they are wearing the Ankara dress because the day they were abducted, it was a Friday. And they were always, on your state, they always dress casuals on that day. Do we have to even do that? The problem is most of these people have not gone through military life. During military regime, who has time to be explaining what happened? Hello, good morning. Hey, Obi, got through. Good morning. We thank God. It's good to hear you.
I can't hear.
What I'm trying to say is that the gala was the anyway, you told us that in general, no need to see. I mean, that woman, there's no need to. There's no need there. So, but the only no need to be for me. This thing that we have is no problem. But, finally.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. This issue of your kidnapping of teachers at this point, it's Nigerian government is the cause of it. This is the drugs that we have to do the leaders of the world. If you look at the estimations, so most of the people that talk to the government, they don't put the estimations in the right way that people will understand and really believe them. You see, everybody knows that these people were escaped, they believe. But the story is coming out from the kidnappers themselves. They kidnap themselves. It's making the whole thing look messy. You understand? It's not that people don't believe, Okay, we're going to be highlighting the cooking ourselves, like the nice things like this. They're going to say that they close their eyes, tie their eyes, because they say they'll change them, open their eyes, so they were speaking in Hausa or so, I don't know, they told them to move here. He was the one carrying those children. The little ones, they saw some rivers, not many places. They said they could keep going until they came. So I don't know when you say rescue. I don't understand what they mean. That if they have told us that they threaten the families of those people, for them to release the people, just because they are holding their own family, it will make sense. What you say you went on the mission that people died, they didn't and that. How come the man said that they believe they are directing them how to go? So that they were accepted with the government. So I don't know how the story, when they think the week, this story is going to come out to the way that you will understand. The problem with your state government, what you said, So you say no thing is continuing. Don't blame Nigerians. When you get distracted, happen and that, the way the stories are being, the way they're coordinating things is very makes it look competition. That's my point. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, the bottom line is we are glad that they're back. And the families, they don't have any issue with the stories. I saw the face of the Professor Alamu, the man who was speaking, and the woman said, no more teaching, no more traveling to that. And I heard good news coming to them. They're giving them cars, they're giving them this, they're giving them that. Like one of the callers said, if they are giving sponsorship, please do it. Don't politicize this thing. All these big bad political noise around it is, it's contorting the whole story. That's why people are confused, and of course, political opponents will snigger at it, and those who think that is a leverage and advantage for the Tokunbo administration will also say, we have done this, and then the other party will say, they organize something. They just civilize the whole thing, let's communicate effectively. These people, they have lives, they suffer.
Occupied.
They don't
Occupied.
with their
Some
lives.
people, some people profit from this campaign.
Yeah, yeah.
Both the positive and the negative campaign. So that's why you see positions and counter positions on this thing. Some people make a hell out of money. They make a kill from this. So that's why you see noise left, right, and center.
So sad.
Okay.
Okay, let's get one more story. Then we'll take a short break and come back. This number 5. It's a
Okay.
heartwarming story.
The federal government has suspended.
Sorry, take that again.
The federal government has suspended its proposed increase in WAEC and NECO registration fees, saying it will first consult with parents, schools, examination
They're
bodies,
just
and
consulting.
other stakeholders.
Oh, this government.
The decision followed widespread criticism, with former presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi welcoming the reversal, describing it as a victory for Nigerians, while urging the government to adopt more consultative and people-centered policymaking.
They move from 27,000 to 50, or they plan to move. I don't know whether they're aliens or whether they don't live in this country or what. To move from 27,000, even 27,000 for WAEC or NECO is too expensive.
I have a different opinion. First off, I think we should make up our mind whether we want education to be free or otherwise. Education is expensive. It's an expensive venture. And there's nowhere in the world where education is cheap. Even in saner climes, you have buffers. Sorry, sir, I'm coming.
They are moderating the examination. What are they doing? Are they the schools? Are they providing facilities? They don't own anything. They just set papers and questions. That's all they do. And then they mark, they pay examiners, they mark papers. That's all.
It costs a lot to do that, sir. It costs a lot to do that. What we have to do. That's why I said we have to make up our mind what we want to do. If you want to do free education, the government should know whether beg, borrow, or steal, you make it free. If you want people to pay, let people know how these things work. Then you don't wake up one day without proper consultation and just jack up fees.
Yeah, you don't tell people. You
so
just bring money out and
people should know that these things are subject to inflation, subject to one or two things. But then you prepare people's mind ahead, because the same people who give 77,000 as minimum wage, and somebody has a child in the WAEC range. If I earn 77,000 and I pay 50,000, I don't think you want a dead body to come and write the exam. Because how the whole family will survive on the remaining 27,000, I don't know. Then you don't take a decision, then come back to consult. You consult, you don't put the.
Doesn't make sense. Yes.
So for me, sometimes the way these people take decisions, you just wonder what kind of administrators they are.
And I know they have the
let's have this caller. Hello, good morning. Yes, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And that's what this government has done so far by commercializing education. Now, this free education is what made most of all these people who they are today.
Yeah.
In the time of Awolowo and Jackson Day.
Yeah.
But rather, these people actually join education to really ignorance is a responsibility. And that's the type of the one of this government. They personally by increasing from 0 level to more than 100%. And you are introducing this backdoor form of what do you call it? Which I believe is no good mind idea. And you are introducing from people. Is that not crazy now? I look at the rate of increasing. I try to deal with all of this. I try to develop this group. All the kind of students and the exams, having the money around to go and let's do that thing. And also the education. I think what I'm talking about is not questions around who. What is not politics of this policy? So far, it is not education. Everything is not acceptable. And just everything. Just to read algorithms and implement for elections. Elections and exactly. Use that to get people on the election and everyone has to. Does not have any people. It's a shame because of people.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, really, this is where you ought to have some level of subsidy in education. Public education should not be revenue generating outlets where you burden people with more, like I mean, Bosun said earlier, yeah, on 70,000 minimum wage, even if 100,000 minimum wage. You do work, you do job, you do this, you do that. How will you survive? It's incredible, and to think that you now have to go back to public to consult. I mean, it's a bad policy, bad optic. Okay. Let's take a short break because Tamilore is on a war part now. Then we come back for the last level. Davido and Omale says, "With you." Tamilore, with you, I'm okay, isn't it?
Yes. I don't even know what happened.
I'm not serious.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Oh God.
Nigeria has tired you, have you?
I'm so tired. It's been such a week. On radio, no less. Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh, I love the song.
We are going to do 6.
Okay.
6 and 9.
6 and 9. Okay.
So let me see what I can. And 10.
6, 9, 10. Okay.
6, 9, and 10, right?
Okay. Yeah. Let me just take a.
Yeah?
Let me take a nap too.
You're not serious. Which nap? A minute and a half.
No, that's all I need.
It's not to have shame.
Down.
Oh, God. I'm not able to keep my eyes open.
This is the Akindamola today.
No.
Yeah, we don't know. Maybe he has some property to go and inspect. Is he a realtor now?
How is Mr. Alex?
Oh, he's good. He's good. It's a lot of he does a lot of online training and
Hey.
offline, so he's always busy.
I don't good think. Oh.
Mr. T. Wambel. Wambel. To speak to him is not very difficult. I don't know what's wrong with the caregivers. They just you call, they will not pick. When they pick, you'll say it's not ready, or it's this, it's that, and all. I've not been able to speak to him for some time. And it's not for want of trying.
Like they're being very overprotective / secretive about it.
I don't know. I don't know. What is this? Well, we're back.
Okay.
Are you awake?
Yes. My apologies. I'm not being.
Okay, we're back, and we're still on the Vintage Talk Show, talking Niger trends with Bosun, Osifowora, Moyọ, Oluwatamilore, and you are there. Let's go.
All right. A federal Capital Territory High Court has granted former Code of Conduct Tribunal Chairman Danladi Umar bail in the sum of 100 million naira over alleged corruption charges filed by the EFCC. Umar pleaded not guilty to 4 counts of abuse of office. The court ruled that prosecutors failed to prove he was a flight risk, but he will remain in Kuje Custodial Center until he meets his bail conditions.
I was so sad to read this. I mean, the title of my article this today in these days, when custodians when custodians need another custodian.
Mm.
It's so sad. I mean, the picture that comes to my mind was when Bukola Saraki, was it Bukola Saraki or Bola Ahmed Tinubu was in the dock, and this man was berating them, berating
Mm-hmm.
him. I think it was Bukola, was berating
Both of
him.
them
Yeah, both of them, right? And this
at
Umar
different
was
points. Yes.
and lashing at them and and now he's in the dock. Oh,
It was
I
so
was
vocal
so,
and fierce. You never expect something like this. I want to believe that it's not vendetta.
hmm, maybe it's
Because you
vendetta.
see, with government, there is nothing that can be done if
Hmm,
you have
hmm,
done your work dutifully at some point. Because I mean, you remember Bauer, the
yeah,
EFCC guy that was
yes,
taken out. You know, they
that
just
was
held him for as long as they willed, and they just let him go. Nothing was said
nothing,
afterwards.
nothing
You remember the
afterwards.
former CJN or not again? They came
Yeah,
and they were peddling all kinds of things. At the end of the
yeah,
day, we didn't see anything
nothing
come out of the
happened.
thing. So I am very slow to come up with anything when you see somebody, because this guy was fierce, he was weird, he was, you know,
It was
like they
very
say on the
weird.
street, he carried the thing on his head. And
Yeah.
for them to now turn around and bring corruption charges, I will wait for the verdict. I'll wait for conviction before I
Yes,
can say anything.
yes.
Because this
No,
country is a country of drama.
no. What I did was that
100%
the
agree.
mere possibility that a former anti-corruption czar could face corruption charges is an indictment on the system, indictment on
Mhm.
governance structure, indictment on at any level of understanding within a modern state. It's so sad, and if
Yes,
it
but Uncle
turns out
Pat,
to be
these
vendetta,
people
that was very
these
sad.
people are capable of anything. Oh. You remember
Hmm.
the case of Professor Folashade Grange
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
the
I
whole
remember
corruption thing. You
all
know,
the
the
intricate.
woman didn't do anything. It was the civil servants, but they can rope you in for 1 hour. Is in this country we saw Tam David West.
Yeah, a cup of tea. Cup of tea.
Yeah. So you see, this Nigeria, there's nothing
This
that
Nigeria.
can
Folashade
happen.
Grange.
Yes,
Yes.
What's that about?
it was
She
Minister
was
of
former
Health,
Minister of Health.
Okay,
and
okay.
somebody
So
was
there was some
uh,
300 million that was left in their budget, and the civil servants now decided to share it. But at the end of the day, we learned she was very strict and very, those kind of people who are straightforward. But they
Mhm.
had to find something to rope her in. And since she was the head of the ministry, they brought the thing to her feet. She had to resign. But
Oh,
everybody knew the story. So, but you are the head, you have to just bear the brunt.
okay, okay. All right.
the millennials. They have not read up, Abi.
No, I've never heard that name.
It
I
was
just
a
thought
long
Grange.
time. It was under Obas or Joe Abi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the late 90s, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
so much they beat me when they just give it to me. I would like know.
Eh. Okay, it's true. Sorry. Oh
All
yeah.
right.
Next
Okay.
one.
Next up, yes,
Chief
Chief
of
of
Staff.
Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, has filed a 15 billion naira defamation suit against Adeni Adeyemi over
Damn.
allegations of demanding kickbacks from a government agency. Gbajabiamila described the claims as false and damaging to his reputation and is seeking damages, a public apology, and a retraction across national newspapers and social media platforms. Is that the one about him requesting a certain song to do a contract?
Yeah, 40% or
Mhm.
something from an agency that does not exist in law, but happens to be in the budget
But
allocation for
Uncle,
this
did you
year.
notice the story has died
100%.
down?
DSS has picked him up. They say they are
The
going
story has
to
died down on Baja. I
prosecute
think there's some on Baja's case. Oh.
the aspect. The aspect has died
Yes.
down because even VDM is coming out to say Baja is this, guy is that, nothing happened. Nigeria, we have no shame, oh Lord. We
And
have no shame. We have no shame. It's so sad. It's so sad. How on earth can such an enterprise hold sway within governance and the thing is adjudged to be fraudulent? You have a fraudulent presidential body council right beside inside government
Inside,
house, inside
in the center
inside
of the center.
in the center of the center. We were the guy mingling with power. You see him with the vice president. You see him with deputy senate leader. You see him with this. You see him that. Conniving with men of power, and it turns out he was a fraudster. It was allegedly a fraudster. Man, shame has died in our country.
yeah,
Shame has died long time ago. It's so pathetic.
100%.
Nigeria.
Oh, oh, but like I said, time will reveal everything. It's so sad. It's so sad. Our so-called resilience to bear all these shenanigans from all kinds of so-called political leaders. It's so painful. It's so
At some
painful.
point, you can't call it resilience again.
It's
It's something else.
fact. It's terrible.
Something terrible.
Okay, our final story. Do we have a final story?
Yes, the federal government has renamed the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway as the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu Coastal Highway. Works
God.
Minister David Umahi said the move recognizes Tinubu's long-standing vision for the project.
Why
He
are we
also
why are we
announced
like this?
fresh approvals for major road projects, incling extensions to the
We are
Fourth
still
Legacy
talking
Highway
about
and
this.
reconstruction of
No,
sections.
leave the story. I don't want to hear again. Hello, good morning. Oh my God. I mean, the guy is still even alive. Why are you?
Like people are
Oh.
currently feeling whether he has done good. We have a caller.
It's not even about whether doing good or not good. Why are you naming names of
Coastal Highway in recognition of?
hello, good morning. Oh, okay, good morning.
Like you said, whether they will continue or not, time will tell. But you see, we have a government that, especially this government, we don't need to pretend about it. Anybody that is not with them, whether you are doing the right thing or not, they will find a way to rob you. But if it is true that land being hands with a sword, I am highly disappointed because he docked Bukola Saraki, he docked Tinubu also, especially Bukola Saraki. It was a very celebrated case there.
Yeah.
So if he actually committed this offense, no, it's quite shameful. This government, honestly, I don't trust them. If you are not with them, it's going to frustrate you. Look at the case of the Lagos Coastal Road now. I googled it some 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was just 30 kilometers. And they're already naming it Bola Ahmed Tinubu. David Umahi should go and face the case of what's this name?
Bella's what's her name now? She mean that
a good government.
Shmurda, the guy?
That man is supposed to have resigned. He's supposed to be facing prosecution. But he's now naming a road that was done, the money of the federal government, the money of subsidy is gone, where they collected from the poor to enrich the rich who are already rich. And on another radio station this morning, we're talking, and I said, At my age now, I discovered that all I've been suffering for, I never needed them.
Yeah.
I'm not so much need.
Yeah.
You want all the comfort, and one day you just die. You build all the houses, and when you die, you don't even know who is in charge of them. This is the tragedy of our politicians. Very wicked, very inhuman. It's still what they don't need in 200 years.
Yeah.
And there was the case of a former Senate president who, I don't want to mention names, who amassed so much that they said the money decayed. And they said they should go and burn it. They put the money inside container to tell you how wicked and sadistic these people are. And they took the money, and at the end of the day, the money started circulating. They just believe that because they have access to this money, they can just take it and then suffer the masses. You don't want people to be happy. And then that's why I get angry when I see people supporting this government. Because there's so much wastage. You collect subsidies from the poor, you give to feed the rich who are already rich. What kind of democracy is that? Look at what David Umahi is doing now. What is that? It's not 800 road. The man has done 100 kilometers because you are making so much from it. What is all this? I don't understand this kind of country. Why is the black man start like this? And the people who are ready to do, they will not allow them. Democracy cannot even try. Come
assume you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, there are people say when certain issue has passed the level of crime, you start laughing.
Exactly where we are.
That's where we are
That
now.
we've been for I don't know how many decades now.
No, where we are is we can't come and die.
We can't come and die.
Yeah,
We can't come and die level. Hello, good morning. It's still low. What's TC Loco using that is so low?
Okay, this is
well, it's slightly better. No, it's no longer good. It's no longer good.
We are not ready for anything electronic in this country.
In this country.
Do you know the one that gets me? There's so many systems. Like, you know when people say AI, it's starting to annoy me because the systems that you're supposed to build first before you put that level on top of it, you don't have.
They are non-existent.
AI.
Hello, excuse me.
Sorry, Jared. Sorry.
Hello, good morning. Obi, okay. Yeah. You're online. Go ahead.
I want to understand.
Thank you. I didn't get most of what's saying, but I think it's happy that the government has repented about the school fees. I mean, ECHO and WAEC fees and all that. And we have about a couple of minutes. I want to get Bosun's opinion about this. Is this not self-indictment? What APC candidates for next election, Bafemi Hamzat said. He says he has never met nor even had, oh, he's gone. The phone number of his running mate, Damilola James, before our selection. Let me pick this caller. Hello, good morning. Yeah, yes, good morning.
Anybody that enters power through the back door, cash and vote buying, agro intimidation, cash and carry any candidation, and never able to you. Putting on that door, most of it is just now, in one of the government, they have never been accountable to anybody. That's why you have scandals all around this government. You look at all the things that around me. They are all more or less like perfect examples. You see what the standard that happened between Jews and what they call it, the minister of state law, this thing, so what they call it, like the technology that like that, you can see one of what is in my.
Just send Godwin's number. The gate is locked. He's been standing for like 10 minutes.
So I'm not surprised. And there is no because it's the reflection of the so-called the reflection of the new government. So I'm not surprised. It's a shame they were supposed to show the because of story of the constitution.
Thank you. I was on about Hamzat called. Revelation that it was after the selection of his proposed what's it called deputy, that he got to know that the number to speak to her. I mean, they've never met. I mean, it speaks. It's an indictment on the selection process. So that means it's like what was said like a joke, Baba Sokme kind of a thing, that they always cut out to some godfather and all that. So that means it was just given the name. Then and as they say on the streets, we're in a long thing. Okay. I wanted to get Bosun's opinion about that. Unfortunately, he's out of line. Network has dealt it. The last call, I don't think you have up to a minute. Yeah, I mean that's gone. Sorry about that. Tamilore, we're about to go, and it's been hectic. We lost about 15 minutes at the initial.
I don't think we lost. We gained.
We gained
Perspective.
Okay. Thank you for the correction. Thank you. So your final words today?
Yeah, just continue to, I don't know, just try not to be hopeless. It's a terrible situation that we're in, but Emma Farley, that's it. I can't say the English version of it.
Don't put your body on the ground.
Yes.
It's not. Sorry, we can't pick your call. We are out of line and out of space. Okay, we thank you for callers, those who stuck in because of the network issue we're having. Let's not despair of doing good or being a good neighbor. Let's stay vigilant and be aware. Don't give up on Nigeria. Things will get better, I believe. And stay blessed. Have a great weekend. I will see you next week by the grace of God. Oh my.